It's my birthday month. It's my birthday month. Okay, you guys, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy because it's my birthday month, and I do not understand why Scorpios, like, okay, let me explain. For Scorpios, our birthday month is the best in all the holidays. And yeah, it's selfish, but what can I say? What can I say? Because we are the sign that gives depth, that gets mystery, that gets surprises, that gets chocolate. So think about all the holidays that we bark upon. We have Valentine's Day. It's about flowers. It's about chocolate. What is the Scorpio? The Scorpio is the greatest giver. Like, they love giving to their people. Like, seriously? Like, we love loving them. Loving them. We love them at depths that they cannot imagine to be without. So let's think about this. Then you have Christmas. Oh my God. A Scorpio is a gift every day. Man, like, you never know what you're going to get because it's a gift every day. And then another thing, like, hi, thank you for coming on. Thank you for showing up. It is Scorpio season, so you know I am lit up. I am happy. I am ready, even though we got gazillion things going on in our planet. Even though we got a gazillion things in our planet, like, it is not for the faint of heart. But let me tell you, I was saying that Scorpio season for us as Scorpios, is the most important holiday in our solar system for us because we are the death, we are the surprises, we are the passion, we are the chocolate, we are the naughty but nice. Like, did I hit all the seasons? We are stoic when we want to be. We are glam and glitter when we need to be. But you know what? We can rock just naturally. We don't care. This is what's so amazing about our archetype. And on many occasions, what happens, we get misunderstood. The reason we get misunderstood, this is why we get misunderstood. Because the level of comfortability that we have, the level of like being comfortable in our skin, being comfortable with who we are, no matter if we little skinny things or we got a round behind or whatever, we don't care. We embody ourselves. We ain't trying to, we're not trying to copycat anybody. So I think the reason sometimes we get that pullback from people is because if a man rejects me, he only protects me. If a man is in my life and it don't work out, I don't see it as a heartbreak. I see it as a breakthrough. Okay? So I don't look at men like that. But I do know when I come into men's life, like y'all, I gotta tell y'all something. And this is not an exaggeration. You remember the guy I told you about? I told you about this guy. I went on a date with him for like maybe at most, maybe 2 months. Maybe I gave him 2 months. Okay. And he's just like, when you're in a relationship and you feel annoyed, You need to let that person go. So I let him go because he just annoyed me to no end. Like, it was nothing beautiful about how annoyed I was with this gentleman. So I just, like, I was trying to let him down real easy, but he wasn't getting the connect. So then I went to level 2. He still didn't get it. So then I had to bring out level, and we don't really like to bring out level 3. We really, as Scorpios, don't want to have to bring out level 3, because level 3 will tell you about yourself. Like, we are trying to preserve the vision of you that you believe you are. That's what Scorpios try to do. But if it's so diabolical and crazy, we can't bite our tongue anymore. And that's where we have conflict. That's where we have conflict. Because we are the lovers. We are the embodiment. My T square is in Venus. That means I love human beings. I love my men. The men that are in my life, I love them. And I like when it comes to my children, I will take a bullet. When it comes to my man, I will take one. But we're very picky at our choices because we're like that. So if we feel that you're trifling, because one thing I want y'all to remember, every word that proceeds out of your mouth, we remember. We have a storage box in our head. And when you tell us something, we put in that storage box and we lock it. Then we listen to what you're saying. And if what is in that storage box contradict what you just told me, then my radar is up. My radar is up. So I love this season because, you guys, if you're a Scorpio, congratulations. Congratulations. If you are a Scorpio, congratulations. Congratulations. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna tell you guys without you guys. Like, are you sitting? Are you sitting? Are you sitting? Because let me tell you something. We're in the most extraordinary transit. And it's right in the rose of our sign. It's like it is the most succulent place. Like, I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills, you guys. If you're Scorpio, you need to know this. Get chills. Think about the Atlantis. The Atlantis. The thing they call Atlantis. The thing that's coming toward our solar system. Think about it. Think about the things that are coming toward our solar system. It is coming toward our solar system in Scorpio, between the moon and the earth. Do you know how lucky we are? Do you know how exponentially powerful that is? Okay, do you get what I'm saying? So, this is what I want to say to you. That's why Scorpios love Scorpio season. Because the energy in Scorpio, and you guys right now are experiencing our energy right now. Because the thing about the Scorpio energy is to show truth. We are projectors. We don't come into anybody's life unless they're ready to like learn a lesson. That is our whole archetype. We don't even do that purposely. We came into our DNA like that. We came into our DNA to be projectors, to help people. And what is a projector? A projector is a screen that shows on the screen your true self. That's what Scorpios is here for, to show you your true self. We're not here to, oh, you're going to be okay. You all right, girl. You all right. No, we're going to tell you the flat out truth. And the flat out truth about that, if you're in a toxic relationship, you need to go. They need to go. If you have attachments, you need to get rid of them, or you're not going to make your highest self. Do you want to be tattered to people who have literally came into your fortress and stole your energetic power? Do you really want that? Do you really want that? Like, do you understand the power of your noni? Do you understand the power of your noni? Like, you don't even like, you have to understand the power of the noni. That's why men are doing diabolical things right now. They're doing diabolical things. Look at the news. Because your divine power lies directly connected to source energy. Not only is it connected to source energy, you are part of Mother Earth. And what does Mother Earth does? Mother Earth protects. Mother Earth pollinizes. Mother Earth grows. Mother Earth brings things to a full evolution to birth. So think about it. You're sitting here and you're all like, your feelings are hurt. I don't care if you're a man or a woman, or, I don't care, a dog. Your feelings are hurt because a person hasn't treated you a certain way. The moment somebody treats you inappropriately, the first thing you want to do is you want to create a place, light some candles, and then you want to go to God and you want to tell him, I want to thank you. I want to thank you that you brought this person in and out of my life, because that person is not good for my soul truth, and that person is not good for my higher self. And when you realize that sometimes you have parasitic people that say the name of Gaia, but they're not connected. They're not connected. They learn your language, and they begin to perpetrate, because what they want is they want to harvest your energy. They want to harvest your energy. And when you realize that every connection that you're with an individual is harvesting season. And when you think about that, when you really think about that, that is no joke. So that means you're attaching yourself to somebody that has no purpose in your evolution. They're there to test you. They're there to test your evolution. They're there to test who you may be. They're there to test what your attachments do you have. Yes, you can ask me a question. I am so sorry. But what you have is you have an opportunity to read a person's auric field. Because the only thing you're going to be safe in this culture where the men are actually this is a test for masculine energy. And I remember when I first came on this channel, I felt this urgency to talk to the masculine energy, because the masculine energy, that when he turns his way and he becomes to be leaning into his higher self, like, it's not going to touch them. It's the ones that are living on a lower vibration. This is not for the men that has been doing their work. It has nothing to do with them. In fact, they're going to actually not only are they going to actually get the code, they have the code. They have the code because they are the service of healing for the divine feminine. Okay, you get what I'm saying? But those that have been living in diabolical ways and they know who they are, those are the ones that are going to be in this great awakening. Those are the ones that are going to be challenged with their very ego that caught them in this position. This is all about frequency, and there's no place for ego in frequency. And so the longer we go through this transition and go through this transactional energetic vibe that's happening with us, that's when we're going to see the parting of ways of what is freaking going on. And if you do not feel it, if you do not feel the air, if you do not feel that the place that we're in you are one of the most luckiest people in the freaking universe, because it's happening in your timeline. It's happening in your lifetime. It's happening. You are seeing a quantum leap through history. That's why when you look on Facebook, you look on TikTok, you look on all the social media, there's like a push to understand what has happened to our society. And half of the people are sound asleep. They have no clue. They have no clue. That's why when you see, you go on certain platforms and they're spiritual people and they have low values, low views. The reason they have low views is because nobody's talking about it. Nobody's tapped into the frequency. And you that are tapped into the frequency, you just do not understand your power. Like I have to take a pause because it is so wonderful what is happening to you guys that are here right now on this frequency, because there's not a lot of people. Y'all have to understand the world that I have lived in for decades. You feel alone because you can't speak to people because they're not on the same dialect that you are. They don't understand you. They don't understand your precepts. They don't understand your voice. They don't understand why you have this power when you enter into the room. And it's not a power that you want. It's a power that the moment you came into this world, you were blessed with. Because there is a greater cause for your life. That's why it's been so hard. That's why He's put you in the darkest places that you can't even speak of. Because certain people wouldn't even be able to comprehend the pain that you have seen. The pain that you had to endure. But even in that pain was the fire to the gold that made your brilliance. That's what made you brilliant. All the stuff that you went through. The fire caused you to shine. Think about what a diamond goes through. You think a diamond can become what a diamond would become if it didn't go through the pressure that it went through? It's the pressure that you are going through that's causing you to shine. And when this great awakening, that's why I say some of y'all need to go on YouTube, y'all need to go on social media, y'all need to spread your energy throughout. Because when, and you guys, it is so close. It is so close. It is so close you can lick it. And if you guys haven't felt that energy, but see, nobody want, the reason people don't come on this area, they don't come in this area because they're not ready. They're not ready. They're not ready for this. They're not ready for this. Because you're definitely in your initiation. You're in your initiation. They are adorning you with gold. They're taking the one and they're tapping you on the head. And they are deep. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get all emotional, but I know you guys, it's been hard. Nothing's wrong. These are happy tears. For you to be on this channel, and see me so raw. It is Scorpio season. And I want you to understand that sometimes the things that we have to see, we have to feel, we have to experience. And then when we get on the other side, we start realizing how powerful Source is, how calculated the universe is about us. He puts us through things so we can learn to be better people. He helps us learn what the true definition of love is. He helps us to embrace our gifts and not be ashamed. Not be ashamed. Not be ashamed at all. Oh. Understand how powerful you are. So powerful. And the reason you had to feel like all this contraction, and the reason you had to go through the ceremonies of the alabaster oil, the people that was chosen to be around you to put alabaster oil all on your essence, so you will have the opportunity to experience this timeline, to experience Scorpio energy and how it relates to what's going on right now. We are brought here not to just be Scorpios, we're brought here to be seers, seekers of truth. understanding of knowledge. That's our mission. And when you get out of the funk of trying to prove that you deserve to be seen, guess what? Your gifts can come online. You can become in your true self. One thing I can tell you guys, oh, really? You know what I love when we get people that don't have a face on? It's so amazing. It's so amazing how people are so. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. He came in a little late, so he doesn't understand. But I really love the people that come on like this, because this is what is going on in our culture. And they have to hide behind a screen because they're afraid to be seen. And then it's okay, because we're all in different timelines. I feel so much love for him, even that he doesn't like the way I adorn myself. Because SK doesn't want to be seen. He's afraid to be seen. He's afraid to be himself. And if it's a she or he, they have inner child healing that they still need to work on. Because of course, they can't come on social media and be themselves. I embody myself. I know who I am. I love who I am. I have 2.4 million views. That comes from being truthful to who you are. I am not unhappy. I am not unhappy. See, it's called activation. I accept you for who you are. I don't even know you, but I accept you. Because the collective is not about all that. It's about knowing who you are and seeing who you are and being authentic about it, being authentic about who you are. I only cry tears of happiness because I am so understanding of where we all are. We all are here in this place, experiencing this. And the very people that laughed at us, called us names, they will be coming to you, because this will make you insane. And if you're not grounded, and if you're not taking care of your soul, you're going to be having those conversations that you really don't understand. You're going to be going to people trying to figure out, like, why? Why am I going through this? What's going on? So no matter what the comments are, if they're negative, I know that I'm here for a divine reason and a divine season. I'm not just here. We are here. We are G7, the group 7. Empaths. And mark my words, you will hear about us. The G7, 7 chakras. We are here. And you may not understand us. And you may not get it. And you that are in this place with me and you're feeling the same resonance, it's been hard because you're being prepared. It's been interesting because you're being prepared. You had to go through the metamorphosis in order to come on the other side, so we can help others. Because even by the statement that we're seeing around us, they don't even get it. There are so many things that are going to be happening in the next few years that it will bound you speechless. I just want you to be ready. I don't want you to be caught off guard. So mock me, call me any kind of name. Even the men that have been in my life that could not understand, that was their loss, not mine. It was protection for me. Because when you're in a divine place and you allow the divine source to guide you, sometimes he taps you into things that you don't even understand. Sometimes I have to sit back and pull out a dictionary and sit and talk with source. And many times I have to ask him why I don't understand it all. But he always comes back to me in a few minutes, sometimes a month. And he goes, this is the message I've been trying to show you. I didn't just start this channel. I was designed to do this channel. I did not know that I would get that many views. I wasn't trying to get that many views. I just had a message. And I just wanted you guys to know. You are truly, truly loved.